Yo, I'm Brent, and this is Brent Goes Fast. You may know where we are today. You may not know where we are today. If you don't know where we are today, you should watch this video and figure out where we are today. You're going to see this track and be like, man, I'm probably going to have to ride it. Now, most of you have probably played this track, but maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so this is the pro track, what we're going to ride today on the HurrenMX Compound. Now, this is like, from what I know, now you may correct me, you may say, oh, you're wrong about this. I don't know. I don't know everything in this game to a T, like the history, but what I do know is I think this is the first, like, official compound in this game. So this one kind of broke open the door to, like, oh man, I gotta hit like this track and that track. You got like a supercross track with like 2 motocross tracks, and you got a pit bike track, and it's pretty sick. So I like Goliath, and Goliath does have the biggest jumps on this map, but the pro track to me is just, I don't know. It's just the bread and butter of this map. I just think it's so good. Goliath's excellent, but this one's just still holds up so good in this game. So we're here at the start of the pro track, and yes, you can ride up this and then ride down in. There's lines, there's side hits everywhere. Okay, so this is the start of the pro track on the MX Compound. So coming around, so that's gonna be the finish line jump there. Big landing into a turn with kind of a tight berm, kind of short. Gotta make it work. I love the outside line. The inside line works just fine too. And this is gonna take us, you can see this, I think it's a pit enduro track around, if I'm not mistaken. That we're seeing there. So this is our first like big jump, kind of. It's like just a big roller, big mound, but with a little step up on the inside. You can step up and over, which is cool. We got a lander that's pretty smooth. I just always love these house models in mods. When they put house models in, it's just adds something to it. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. But anyways, so yeah, come into this. This is a pretty cool section because you really have to work on your throttle input to make this jump really work the way you want it to. You can't just fly into it and smack the face. So you kind of come through here and you're off the throttle, and then you get it down this little concave up into this lip, pop high up into this lander, and then so you got 2 doubles back to back that are crazy. They're super steep, and then we have this in here, our workshop. I think we have some music going on over here. Might have to cut that out, but yeah. So this is our workshop. It's awesome. All right, so now, this is so cool. That turn right there, because you can go outside, but this inside is just, oh, it's so pretty. So that sends you out into one of my favorite features on this. Every single one of these is my favorite for a different reason. So this jump, we can go inside, clear all the way up and over. So we've got that inside line right here. We can cut over to this outside, or we can do this little, I don't know, bop, field mice, bop them on the head type shit. Kind of like a triple, but you're gonna tap that. So bounce off, you're gonna land, get this turn into, you know, one of my favorites, of course. Big step up. Then you got a table that's kind of long for what it is, but you can kind of throttle into it. You gotta watch this turn. There's a couple ways you can make this work. You're gonna go inside. You can triple all the way over into this lander, or you can go outside, double in. You're gonna compress either way. Big step up. You got a big steep step up, pretty steep lander into a little just hip jump, kind of just a long and low, sending you out into the probably the biggest jumps on the map. So we're coming into the Goliath section. So come in from the long and low into your first big tabletop. It is I don't know, probably 100 feet or more. It's a slight step up into more of a step up. So this is like a triple step up. This is going to be a hip jump. It's kind of low. You can kind of land over there or land wherever you want. You got a split line here that runs into some wave whoops, into a little double, to a super cool turn, into just kind of a sweeping turn set right there. Got a little table, another little table. This one's steeper, it's a little step up. Into some waves, into this wall jump that I'm sure everybody just sends to the moon and gets off track, but it's a wall jump, and you slow down, you're gonna hit that rear brake, and you're gonna make it around this turn into another really cool jump. So you see this and it's kind of deceiving, but you can see that it turns a little bit left going into it, but we're gonna stay to the left, and it's gonna jump over into this landing. So we're almost done with the track. We got a little sweeping S section. It's pretty wide, 2 lines into our finish line jump, which is pretty massive. I mean, it's pretty big. It sends you up, sends you over. You don't want to let out the throttle until you're pretty much in the air, and then this sends us back into our map. So we're gonna check this out, and we're gonna go ride some bikes. So we're gonna hit the pro track now. Okay, so we are at the top, at the gate, pro track. So we're gonna take off. No, we're not. Okay, we're gonna take off. So you're gonna come over these little waves. And you hit it that way, come over. And we messed up. Yeah, so we do that, we come in, we hit this step up, go up and over, go outside, sit her down, stand up off the lip. Oh man, too far. Okay, so this goes into this up and over, so you can triple up and over. That was a little far. Into the step up, into that step, into that tabletop, into this step up. And we step over. But before we go to the big jumps, so we're gonna go outside here, and we are going to have a little more speed. We're up. Hit it in like that. Ooh. A little far. Nope. Okay, so we're going into the big jumps now, if we can hold our speed. There we go. We're fine. Oh, up and over. So, yeah, I just got in the zone a little bit and just zoned out. So forgive me. Now we're going back into this wall jump. You see how it just looks like a jump, but then this one's tricky too. You want to go up and over. Oof, you can jump a little farther than that most times. And then that outside little tough block will mess you up. Oh man. So let's hit another lap. Let's hit a fast lap on it. Well, probably not a fast lap, but a fun lap. Oh my goodness. I'm infuriating. I'm gonna do a front flip into my desk. Oh my goodness. Yeah, accidentally tapped the reset, respawn. There we go. Flip this way this time. It's almost easier if you do it like that. Oh yeah. Oh, classic MX bikes. I mean, it's my fault, but yeah, it's just one of those physics things. Alright, nice. So we're jumping into this step up. Nice and on top. Alright. And down in the landing, downside. Downside, up, over. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oof. A little on top there. Could have gone over a little bit. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to rage into this next one just a little bit. There we go, up and over. Well, that was a nice little secondary warm-up lap. Oh man, that jump. Oh man, probably would have broke my hand, arm or something. Probably would have just flipped off the bike. And now we've got a ghost to follow, so. And that's where we hit our reset accidentally. My goodness, man. I don't know why it's got that ghost spawn. It's like, that's their shortest lap. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, got that little wheel tap on the rear end. Yeah, there we go. Thought I messed it up, but we got it. I just land completely to flat. Alright, if you've watched this far into the video, I really, really, really appreciate you. If you would, go hit that like button, and if you like this type of content, go subscribe. I'm going to be posting more stuff, and I mean, I have more videos, and I have a lot of mountain bike content. So if you like that, yeah, I mean, just subscribe, follow along, follow me on Instagram, Brent Goes Fast, follow me on everything. Yeah, we just wanted to, I always say we, like my soul and my body. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and kind of shine the spotlight on this track because it's one that I've enjoyed pretty much since I got the game. Like, I think I bought MX bikes. I got like sick with just like a virus or whatever, and like right before Thanksgiving 2 years ago. Yeah, so it had to be like 2022 because we haven't had 2025 Thanksgiving yet. So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so I kind of got on, was watching some people on YouTube, found MX bikes and just watched it a lot. And then like I said, I got sick and I was like, damn, I was like hanging out. I didn't feel terrible, but I was sick for like 3 weeks. So I just was like, man, just cop the game. So I copped MX bikes. I hopped on. I started playing like, Forest and maybe, I don't know if I had downloaded Farm 14 and Walnut yet. Does Walnut come on it? I don't think Walnut comes on it. Yeah, Walnut's Fat Muppet. So, yeah, so Farm 14, Walnut. I don't know if I had played those two yet, but I'd played Forest and some other tracks, but this was probably, I think, the first or second track that I bought. I think it was the first track that I bought. And I was just like, oh, dude, it's a compound. That looks crazy. And because I was searching compounds, I was like, I want to ride different stuff. And I seen a couple videos where people had ridden some compounds on YouTube. So I was like, all right, let's try to find one. So I ended up landing on this one, of course, which most people do, and you should. Or I guess back then, yeah, you definitely would land on this one. There's a lot of stuff that's come out since then, like a lot. So you could land on any compound nowadays, but yeah, so this is the one that I landed on, and I was like, man, this is so good. And I got addicted to that Pro Track. Those first two jumps, they really, like those two twin jumps that are doubles, it really just sent you up in the air. And I was like, man, this is beyond cool. So I don't know, I guess kind of this track helped me get hooked on the game a little bit because I started understanding the physics a little bit more playing this track, even though I'm not a master of it yet. But I don't know, you see some of these people going so fast, you're just like, man, I think I'm gonna play the game. Because then you see what a lot of people have to do. They got to turn the sound off and do all kinds of things to be super fast. And it's the same thing with iRacing. Like, you take all the force feedback off to be super fast, and you do all these things that kind of take you out of the simulation. And it's like, I don't know, I like that balance of like having that like fun part of the simulator, and I feel like this game does that so well. I was still able to race a lot in iRacing and get a lot of good results the way I had my stuff set up, but the fastest people, like in the pro races, a lot of those guys don't have force feedback on. They don't have anything, and you watch them play and they're not doing, like, replicating what you would do in a car, or as close as you could come. Because obviously it's like fighting a bear in a real sprint car, but like it's fun. So I think this game, and especially like what is the Max HUD, I got that, and then I was able to turn on some more force feedback through my controller, some more rumble, if you will, my fellow N64 old people. It really has helped. Really has helped like get more feel, because like you don't have a lot of feel up in the air, but then when you touch the ground you have more rumble. there's a couple things that have helped out with kind of feeling where the bike is. I don't know if everybody uses that, but I like it. But like I said, I like a good balance between simulator and then, okay, I'm in a game, I can kind of go harder because you're not gonna break everything. You're gonna break your controller if you throw it through the wall, but you're not gonna break any bones. So yeah, that's about it. All right, I need everybody to go comment, do the Hot Ones challenge. I don't care how you comment it. Go tell me to do the Hot Ones challenge. Just type Hot Ones, type eat some chicken wings, type put the hottest hot sauce in your eyeballs, Hot Ones. I don't care. I'm not gonna do that, but I don't care. Just say it however you want to say it. And I promise, like, I like hot food, but like I have become an absolute weenie when it comes to this stuff. So yeah, if you'd like me to go do the Hot Ones challenge, just comment, do the Hot Ones challenge in your own way in the comments and do it. But that's about it for today. I appreciate you guys watching. Please go like and subscribe. And this has been Brent Goes Fast. Remember to, I don't know, find something with 2 wheels and go fast on it. Or go what's fast to you. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Go have some fun. Go outside. Go see some sunlight. Go do whatever you want to do. It's time to party. Let's go.